Nope.
You do?
No. He said you have the cipher PK.
Oh, bro, I'm not Mr. Beast.
All
All
right.
right, never mind then.
Yeah. Good
All
luck
right.
finding that. I feel like not a lot of people have that.
All right, thanks. All right, peace out.
See ya.
Play visual effects. No, this sound
It's not letting me leave. Can you? Oh wait.
Yeah. I'll try to kick you. Oh, there we go.
Can you guys kick me?
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I got it.
Now for the functions and events of the devices. First, go to your class selector, go into functions, and disable when receiving from the player character device on top of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to do this later. Ding dong, ding dong, ding. You have some explaining to do, buddy. How far away are you? This is gonna be quite the mission, bro. Yo, I have like a timer and everything too, bro. Mission Impossible. Can I ask how you died? Yeah, but like how, bro? This guy, bro, landed on ground. That is the best use of grammar I've ever heard. Go to the music and oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh my god, I got it! No! No way! Bro, like literally, like I realized like no, I can't get out the car and I stopped. It didn't stop, bro. And now I try to get back in. Yo, like this is like the second time this has happened this week, bro. Yo, how are we gonna get 100 crown if we can't win a private game, bro? No, like literally, bro. What is that NRG, bro? All right, lock in. Did you play the Blitz game mode? How much crown wins did you get from it? You want to get crown wins right now? Yeah. All right. Do you have your ones from yesterday? Like, you know how you always have those old memes? Dang. All right. You just can't post as much as possible, or can? Yeah. All right, I can only do like 3, and then I gotta get to work on this creative thing. Did I have to leave? Some?
I just pieced up a legendary item. They ran out the back. Lots of guys. That's the back. They made the most of it. They're running out to me. I'm piecing it. I just pieced up a legendary item. They ran out the back. Wait. Oh, those are guys. They made the most of it. They're running out to me. If you removed the bricks in the Great Wall of China and replaced them with human bodies, how many would it take to complete the wall? Well, the wall is made of 700 million cubic feet of brick. An average person only takes up around 2.5 cubic feet. So to rebuild the entire thing, you would need around 300 million people stacked up together for thousands of miles. But after only one day, it would start to rot, meaning the whole thing would collapse and you would have to build it with something else. If you removed the bricks in the Great Wall of China and replaced them with human bodies, how many would... From the moment the gorilla was born, the man cared for him like part of his family. They lived together for 5 years, until eventually time
All right.
was sad.
Yeah, I gotta get stuff done.
5 years later, the man went back to the jungle, and when he called, the gorilla suddenly appeared. But he didn't know if he remembered him. He ran toward the man, and for a moment, he feared for his life. But as soon as the gorilla reached him, he embraced him and cuddled up to his old friend. He even introduced him to his friends. And when it came time to say goodbye, the gorilla didn't want to let go. From the moment the gorilla was born.
That is the cutest story I've ever heard in my life. Yo, this Zach T Films video, I gotta send it to you, bro.
From the moment the shipping container fell and landed straight on the couple's car, it instantly crushed it flat. And when rescuers got to the scene, they were sure no one had survived. But suddenly, they heard yelling. You see, even though it was crushed, the passengers were simply pushed down with the car, leaving just enough space for their bodies inside. Rescuers rushed to lift the container and saw a hand reach out and give a thumbs up. And after pulling them out, both people survived with only minor injuries. The shipping container fell and landed straight on the couple's car. It instantly crushed it flat. And when rescuers got to the scene, they were sure no one had survived. But suddenly, they heard yelling. Your arms and legs would be tied to a... The crab is strapped down and pierced through the heart to drain its blood. And this is used to test medicines for
real, bro. It just made me so happy. I feel bad for the gorilla, bro.
From the moment the gorilla was born, the man cared for him like part of his family. They lived together for 5 years, until eventually the time came to release him. It was sad, but necessary. 5 years later, the man went back to the jungle, and when he called, the gorilla suddenly appeared. But he didn't know if he remembered him.
There's no way this is real.
The man, and for a moment, he feared for his life. But as soon as the gorilla reached him, he embraced him and cuddled up to his old friend. He even introduced him to his friends. And when it came time to say goodbye, no one wanted to let go.
Yeah.
From the moment the gorilla was born, the man cared for him like part of his family. They lived together for 5 years, until...
Wreck your body.